Alright, yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you with another live stream of Creed Rise to Glory. This is stream number 9. Let's all be one cohesive unit. Hit the like button, spread the content to a wider audience. Make sure you hit the bell icon. Stay notified whenever I put out new content. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. I hope you are enjoying the content. And so let me clear up this little situation about Twitter. Earlier today I tweeted out that I thought that my Xbox Live account was suspended, and what brought all this shit to light was I went to go check my balance on my credit card, and it turned out there was a $63 purchase from Microsoft on there. So hey, Ari and Drake, what's going on? So I decided to go look into it, so I went to Xbox.com to look into this shit, and so I signed in, you know, under my account, and then I typed in the search bar, you know, Xbox Live account, and when I did that, a bunch of links came up, and one of them said that one of the links said your account has been suspended, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, is my account suspended, or are these just a bunch of links, like almost like a table of contents, so to speak? And so I made a knee-jerk reaction because I was pissed when I saw that, because my thinking was, how in the fuck, you know, are they gonna charge me $63 but suspend my Xbox Live account? So long story short, I get home, I pop in Gears of War 4, and I was able to go online and play it. So my account isn't suspended. But nonetheless, Microsoft still pulls some fuck shit. I don't know, about a year ago, my son and I, we share on the Xbox, and that's the only reason I haven't gotten rid of my Xbox yet. So we also are supposed to be sharing Xbox Live accounts. So he was actually sharing off of my account. One day my son called me up and said he couldn't go online, and I'm like, what's going on? And he said he didn't know, but he couldn't go online. And so after doing some digging, you know, I don't know what kind of fuck shit went on with Xbox Live, but it wouldn't let him share off of my Xbox Live account anymore. So I gave him the okay to go ahead and use my credit card to buy his own Xbox Live account, and then and I think that's what's happening. So we're supposed to be sharing accounts, Xbox Live accounts, but something about this fucked up ass Xbox Live won't let us share. So he's got his own Xbox Live account, and I got my own Xbox Live account, and I'm paying for both of them. So I think his I think the auto renew, you know, kicked in on his, and it charged me $63 for another year of Xbox Live. That's what I believe happened, but still, I hate Microsoft. It's just like everything, you know, all these motherfuckers do is just lie to people, you know, take people for a ride, all kinds of shit, you know. And while we're on the subject of Microsoft, you know, I wanted to have a podcast today, but I slept half the damn day after I got out of work. But I wanted to quick comment on this Crackdown 3 thing. I understand that Phil Spencer opened his mouth, you know, and I don't know exactly what he said. I just know that he opened his mouth again about Crackdown. I haven't been able to keep up on YouTube that much lately. But my whole thing is, like, you know, it seems like every month, every couple of months, somebody's saying something about Crackdown, like they stringing people along. So now I'm beginning to wonder if Microsoft is trying to stall out and try to wait until Scarlet is ready and then put Crackdown 3 on Scarlet, because, you know, Scarlet will probably have it, because it has become apparent that I don't think this game can run on the current Xboxes, you know, on the Xbox Ones. So I think they're just stalling everybody out until Scarlet is ready. So if that's what they're doing, then that could be another sign that Scarlet is going to be coming out in 2019. Because, you know, what happened to them saying that, you know, that we didn't need to release this game in 2018 and all that kind of shit. But when they gave a date of February of of 2019. To me, that date was never real, because I think Microsoft was just responding to all the heat they were taking, because Sony was criticized, for showing gameplay and CGI trailers for all these games, but didn't give release dates. But then when the release dates started slowly coming, we got a release date for Shadow of the Colossus, then we got a release date for God of War, then we got a release date for Detroit Become Human, then we get a release date for Spider-Man. While all that shit was going on, I think the talk of of no Crackdown talk was actually starting to heat up and build some momentum. So I think when Microsoft announced that Crackdown was coming out in February 25th, I believe, which I think was the same day that Days Gone was supposed to release, I think that was just a bunch of bullshit. I think that was just something to respond to their fan base getting upset that they didn't hear anything about Crackdown. So to me, when they gave that date, it was just a damage control move. I think they never intended to release that game in February 2019. I think the fact of the matter is they don't really have a realistic timetable when that game's going to get released. So I think that they're just going to try to stall everybody out, and once every couple of months give people a little bit of tidbit or something and try to stall them out until Scarlet comes out. So that's where I stand on that. That's what my podcast was going to be about. But obviously I'm not going to do a podcast this late. Friday night is date night with my girlfriend. We do something every Friday, and Craig Harris, what's up? Is this Mass Effect? And so even if and then not only that, I'm not even sure I'll make it to the round table tomorrow, because I've got to work Saturday. So whether I make it to the round table or not all depends on how late I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. But that's where I stand on that. I'm beginning to really think that Microsoft is trying to stall everybody out with Crackdown 3 and try to stall them out until Scarlet is ready and put Crackdown 3 on Scarlet, because I guess it's safe to assume that Scarlet is going to be, considerably more powerful than the Xbox One X. So Scarlet should be able to run Crackdown 3 the way it was intended. But I think currently these current band of Xboxes just can't run them. So I think we getting a bunch of PR statements and a runaround. So not that I give a fuck, because I don't really care for Crackdown anyway. I tried the first one and that was it. I never tried Crackdown 2, and Crackdown 3 is certainly no fucking game to run out and go get the Xbox One X anyway. But alright, I did enough babbling though. It's time for me to get some cardio in, so let's get a couple of fights. I don't know how much shit talking I'll do tonight, because I'm still, a little conservative, a little groggy, if you will. But if I should happen to run into somebody that starts talking shit, then that'd be enough to spark me. So anyway, let's go see if we can get us a win. So there you have it, folks. I gave you a small podcast within a game stream. Actually, I like doing that when I was doing the VR. Yo, Lincoln, have you ever heard of that song, Lick by Joy? Nope. I actually missed doing some of those podcasts within the GT Sport VR streams, so might start doing that again. I played GT Sport in VR a couple of days ago, and once again it was really fun. Just again, it was just unfortunate that they don't have online multiplayer in VR. But I mean, I'm sure they'll get that right next generation. So with that being said, I'm kind of ready for the PlayStation 5 to come out, only because of the VR aspect of it. Because I think I'd like to think that the PSVR 2 is going to be much more powerful than the current iteration of VR. So I would imagine that the next iteration of VR should be able to do everything that this VR can't do. So I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope that when the PS5 comes out, I hope that the VR releases alongside of the console, because I will purchase them both day one if it does. I hope this is in a situation where the console comes out and then the VR comes out 2 or 3 years later, when we're already halfway through the generation. Also, I think what fuck them. I also think what Sony should do is make these current VRs forward compatible with the PS5. So for those who not ready to make the next generational leap and pick up PSVR 2 but still want to play VR, I think they should allow this VR to connect to the PS5. So I think one thing's for certain, if they make this VR forward compatible with the PS5, I think the games will definitely run better, and at least watching them from a TV, the games might look better. But I think as far as the visuals within the headset, what you see within the headsets, nothing can be done about that. That's a hardware issue. That's not a situation where they can run an update through and make the visuals better. So what you see is what you see, you know, through this headset. Some games are a little bit blurry, some games are not. I don't know what that I don't know what that update was earlier this week. I thought it was something to fix the matchmaking. And at the conclusion of this stream, I will be jumping over to Firewall, but I do not know if I will stream it or not. Oh, come on. Geico, what's up? I would disagree, Saint Dragon, that you think it's the player base. I get where you're coming from because, you know, compared to, and the fact that people get tired after a while playing, that's a good point right there, that people do get tired after a while. But truth be told, I don't think the player's base is an issue, because this game is supposed to be cross-play with Oculus and Vive. So I would like to think, you know, that PlayStation VR combined with Oculus and Vive, that should make for a potential 4, even 5 million headsets out there. But you know what you're saying about, you know, about people getting tired, and yes, that right there makes a lot of sense, because so you don't think this game looks nearly as good as fun as Firewall? I would agree. But I've always liked, you know, boxing games and fighting games, and you know, with fighting games that I've, you know, when I've played boxing games and fighting games over the past years, a lot of people will pick a fighter that caters to how they would fight in real life. And I think that's why, you know, over the past years, people would get upset when I would beat them, because that might be symbolic of how they would actually get their ass whooped on the street. Get your hand out of my face. Yeah, see that dude put his hand in my fucking face? I'll whoop his ass now.
We're just waiting on our fighters to touch gloves. Then the action can begin.
Rhino looks like he's going for the knockout.
What a shot! Rhino really showing off his power with that blow. A solid hit by Rhino.
Rhino drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
A perfect hit from Rhino.
Oh, a hard hit from Rhino. Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
Rhino slams hard into his opponent. What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse. A hard punch from Rhino.
1, 2. Oh, a hard hit from Rhino. Rhino looks like he's going for the knockout.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3.
Rhino showing some great technique with that blow. A perfect hit from Rhino.
Rhino drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse.
Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
One, two, three.
What a shot! Really showing off his power with that blow. Rhino delivers a solid hit to his opponent.
One, two,
God damn it.
3, 4, 5.
The VR cord's fucking caught the fucking couch. Oh, get out of here!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rhino slams hard into his opponent.
Good fight. Thanks, Christopher Hart. Shit. I had to respect that dude power. God damn. Boy, that fight was a chess match. Alright. Give me a second to catch my breath and we'll go look for another one. God damn. I mean, that fight didn't, I didn't have to throw a lot of punches that fight because of how patient that dude was. But, I had to really set him up for those punches because he was trying to put up a fucking wall with his defense. What did they cancel, Guy Code? Because I missed your previous comment. What was canceled? Your pre-order for Battlefield 5? I don't know what Spartan God said about Mass Effect. Game, I played it on the Pro. Game looks good, but the story just threw me off. I mean, you're supposed to be, you know, in suspended animation for 600 years, and you travel into a planet that was, I guess, supposedly uninhibited. So, you know, they go to a planet where nobody has supposedly lived there. You got a message saying they canceled it and refunded. What? He said he didn't know you could box in Mass Effect. Man, Guy Code, you gotta. They canceled the pre-order and refunded your money. I wonder what that's all about. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's isolated because, I mean, if the game was going to be delayed, you think we would have heard about it by now. I mean, they came too far to cancel this game. That game's getting released. So, I don't know. Maybe, Guy Code, are you, yeah, I didn't even call or anything. Said I could pre-order. I'm playing First of the North Star, Lost Paradise on PS4. Jamal King, what's up? Guy Code, did you pre-order a physical copy of the game? Also playing Pato Box on PS Vita, digital on PSN. That's weird. Lincoln, you got to get Dreams. I'm playing it on the Spartan God. At first, when I first heard about this Dreams, I wasn't really interested in it, but now I'm interested in it. I think it's also a VR game, as well as a standard game. So I'm definitely interested in Dreams. And from what I understand, there's not going to be online multiplayer at launch, but it will come. So that's the part that I'm really, I definitely want to check out. Even if there's I will have full PSVR support. They even made the cover. Damn. Okay, that's what's up. I want to buy it from the standpoint of I don't really plan on making any games because I don't know if I'm creative enough to do something that hasn't been done. But I definitely want to see what other people have done. So with that being said, when the game comes out, I hope they at least let you access other people's game, even though the online multiplayer won't be ready when it launches. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in Dreams. I wasn't interested in it at first. I never played any of the Assassin's Creed games. I'm not about to start now. Death Stranding is going to feature PSVR support? Nah, you joking. Shit, if Death Stranding is gonna have VR support, holy shit, that's definitely a day one purchase for me. Does any? We'll talk about this subject again after the fight because I'm gonna miss all these comments during the fight because I'm gonna be too busy fighting. But I definitely Stormy Daniels, you watched them. But I definitely want to touch this this Death Stranding shit with VR support. So you guys can fill me in after that. So anyway, we'll pick this up after the fight. All right.
Hit from Rhino.
Rhino looks like he's going for the knockout.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse.
Looks like Rhino is reeling from that one. Drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
Right? It's his opponent with a clean shot. shot. Rhino really showing off his power with that blow.
Takes another hit. Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
1,
Simply Deep, what's up?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What a hit. Rhino is a complete.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I see that.
Rhino slams hard into his opponent.
Oh, a hard. Rhino drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
Damn it.
Rhino is struggling to regain his footing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A hard punch from Rhino.
Fuck! Yeah, he made me pay for reaching.
Rhino came out swinging, but now it looks like he's having a hard time keeping his fists up.
Yeah, I paid.
Rhino's really slowing
I paid for
down out
reaching.
there. If he doesn't take a back off, his opponent is going
Yeah,
to
you
take
too.
advantage.
Huh? All right, man. All right, come on, let's hug, man. All right, good game, bro. All right, man. Catch it. Take it easy. Well, the dude was muted that whole time. He unmuted his microphone at the end of the match. And yeah, he said it right there. He made me pay for reaching. But at the same time, I was trying to stay out of the range of his punches. Because if you look down and do you see this? If you see this box here with the arrow, hey, Christopher Hart, it's one of those. The dude was good. You know, not only that, I was reaching too, because with this game, if you overextend punches, like the guy that I use, his he didn't even want you to hear his voice. Maybe not, but when I pick my fighters, when I pick this Rhino dude, his strength says that he's strong. His weakness is overexertion. So if you reach in this game, you'll notice that he'll pull his arm back really slow and leaving himself open. So when I fight somebody, I got to get in close enough that I can hit him, that I can pull my bring my arm back in time to get, you know, to get my block up. Because if you reach and you overextend, which is his weakness, like I said, it takes like a half a second for him to pull that arm back, and it leaves him open for a counter. So that's all it was. He was countering me because I was reaching. You know, and The reason why I was reaching is because I was trying to be the aggressor and make him worry about me coming forward. So all I was trying to do was set the jab up and then back up and make him run into a brick wall. But, you know, hey, it happens. Now, before I go on to this next fight, whoever was talking about that in the comments, somebody please fill me in about Death Stranding and this VR support that it's supposed to have, because I haven't heard shit about Death Stranding lately. I've not really heard shit about it. So for it to have VR support is news to me. You know, I'll take it with a grain of salt, and I'll believe it 100% when we get, you know. So now Death Stranding is in VR. VR is getting bigger. Christopher Hart, I don't know if it is or not. Somebody in the comment section said something about Death Stranding and VR, so I don't know what it meant. I didn't know whether they were talking about two subjects in the same sentence, or if they were saying that, you know, Death Stranding really is going to get VR support. I really don't know, but I would like to think that if it is going to get VR support, we would have known about it by now. I mean, we knew Ace Combat had VR support the minute the game was announced. So I think if you're gonna, you know, if you're gonna have VR support in this game, I think the sooner you announce it, the better your chances are for Sony to get some VR sales for people to get ready, you know, for this game. Because not everybody has the money to just jump up and buy something on impulse. I mean, when the PS4 Pro first came out, you know, and I'm like, oh, I'll get the game in 4K. Astrobot native PSVR exclusive just got a what on Metacritic? Was that an 89 or a 98? VR sales have gone up. Oh yeah, Christopher, it's VR sales are going up, and it's going to get better. You know, and I said it before, last over a month ago, when I did the countdown to Firewall. I said Firewall was going to be kind of like a 89. Oh, that's pretty good. I heard a lot of good things about Astrobot. I'm thinking about getting it, but I don't want to drop $40 on it. But I had said a lot of things, like Firewall was going to be a make or break game for PlayStation VR, in my opinion, because I think realistically, any man between the age of 25 and 40 that buys a VR probably bought it, you know, with a first-person shooter game in the back of their mind. And yeah, I'd love to play a first-person shooter game in VR. So I think Firewall was going to be a make or break, and it passed with flying colors. You know, I still hear stories here and there of people who were jumping up and, you know, buying VR solely for the purpose of Firewall. Hell, I mean, somebody, I think it was Shookhead Gaming or Gamertag VR, one of those guys were telling a story about Astrobot. And I guess one of his friends came over and never tried VR before. And I guess, you know, he had to keep working on his friend and kept telling him to try it. And then I guess he asked his friend, you know, do you like Mario? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, well, try this. And so I guess the guy started playing it and couldn't stop. And then after he got done playing, he kept asking the name of, you know, what was that game again? What was that game again? And then he went out and bought a VR just for Astrobot. So VR is slowly growing. And that's why, because of the growth, you know, VR came out in the middle of the generation. It's starting to pick up steam now, but we're now towards the end of the generation. So that would be really fucked up if a lot of people bought a PlayStation VR and then the next generation starts and they want a Evasion aim controller game is coming, but it's $31 with PlayStation Plus. It's a good looking game, but it's not buying VR Black Friday. What's up, Lincoln Does Misi? What's up? Evasion is like Resistance in VR. Yeah, I saw that. My big gripe about the game is that it's co-op. There's no player versus player. I think it's 2-player co-op. Hell, I would even like you know, a 2 versus 2. You know, hell, at least do what Farpoint did. See if you can, you know, somewhere along the way add a multiplayer 1 versus 1 if you have to. You know, give the game some replay value. 2-player co-op. Yeah, they need 2-player 2 versus 2 or at least 1 versus 1. You know, just like Farpoint did. You know, which the 1v1 in Farpoint wasn't bad, but the fact of the matter was I was waiting for Farpoint, no way around it, you know. But I was and look for a match. But like I said, it'd be really fucked up if a lot of people get on board with VR and then the next generation starts. You know, and then they're stuck between deciding whether to leave their VR behind or go buy a PS5 or whatever. So I hope they make this current, you know, VR forward compatible with the PS5. I think if Sony did that, I think that would be a can't miss if they did that, because either way they're going to sell some headsets, whether people buy the new VR or stick with this one. Either way they're going to sell some if they make it forward compatible. Fatal Charade, what's up? Getting my cardio in, Fatal. It's already burning up under this headset. Just got home from work. All right. That's what's up.
Once they touch gloves, the fight will be underway.
A perfect hit from Rhino. What a shot! Rhino really showing off his power with that blow.
Like he's going for the knockout.
Rhino slams hard into his opponent.
One, two, three.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse. A hard punch from Rhino. What a shot! Rhino really showing off his power with that blow.
One.
Ah, shit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
Oh, get the fuck!
1, 2. Rhino drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
Hey, Rocco. Hey, he tired too. He gasping just like I am. So we both have dead in this ring.
5, 6, 7.
This like my third or fourth fight of the night, and they fucking been chess matches.
A perfect hit from Rhino.
Good Lord. God damn. God damn. God damn. Man, that was, hey, shake hands, man. Good fight, man. That was a motherfucking chess match. God damn. All right, man. Have a good night. Yep. Take it easy. Oh, shit. God damn. Whew. What'd you say, JP Loco? That sounds like I'm having a heart attack. Shit. Sick humor, what's up? And that's how you get a workout. Hey, JP Loco. What better way to get a workout in and have fun, you know what I mean? Especially with the shit talking. Actually, the shit talking burns up more of your stamina too. So truth be told, you gotta come see me in this Creed. If you want to Sick, I've been trying to tell everybody. Rocky is no joke in this game. Yeah, you gotta be careful with him. Hey, Sick, I've been trying to. You need a drink, bro. You ain't joking. I drank up all my motherfucking ginger ale, so all I got left is Gatorade water. Hey, Sick, I've been trying to tell you and Thrash Vidiot and everybody, all my YouTube friends that's got a VR, I've been trying to tell y'all to get Creed so I can come put hands on y'all. Hey, Sick, but if you got Creed, sound like he about to pass out. Hey, Sick, I might sound like I'm about to pass out, but if you at home and you got Creed, you can come get this work real quick. I hate to talk shit to my fellow YouTubers, but you got Creed and Astrobot. Hey, Sick, how you like that Astrobot, man? I don't know. I kind of been caught up in the hype of Astrobot. I'm not really into those Mario type platformers and shit, but I don't know, man. The game looked interesting though. You know, playing a platformer in VR, I think, you know, I think that would be kind of cool. So I'm curious about it, man. I just don't want to drop $40 on the game. So, with that being said, Astrobot is lit. Okay. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of good shit about the game, and that's really good. I think, well, who was it? Christopher Hart? I ain't have enough time to play either. Damn. Hey, if you at work, Sick, let's make sure we get this Creed in this weekend. JP Loco, you say you got Astrobot today. You can't wait to play it. I'm thinking about, I said it before, I'm strongly leaning towards buying another PlayStation VR next week because I'm not going to lie. You know, I think I need to have 2 VRs on hand now because of this Creed, you know, because I'm starting to sweat like a pig underneath this headset. So I think that I'm starting to feel like I should have 2 VRs here now. One for me to do my Creed thing on, and then the other headset for guests. So yes, I'm leaning towards buying a VR next week. So I kind of been looking for a reason to buy one anyway, so I can get the newer model with that HDR pass through. So let's go get one more victim, and then I'm moving over to Firewall. 2 great PSVR games in 1 year. Way to go, Sony. Hey, I said it before, JP Local. Sony has made it a great time to be a gamer. Despite all the bullshit going on from Microsoft, from EA, from Activision with they fucked up ass microtransactions, you know, that I said it before, Microsoft, EA, and Activision, all of them can eat a dick all the way down to the balls with hair stuck in their teeth. Fuck all 3 of them. Sony has really made it a great time to be a gamer. I mean, I'm really having the time of my life on this PlayStation. I really am. Yeah, they got hella great PSVR games, and it's only going to get better, too. I mean, because everybody that's been keeping up knows that Sony said they're going to bring you bigger and better VR experiences, which to me translates to, you know, they're going to be making full-blown games, you know, full-blown AAA games. No wonder Microsoft backed out of VR. They would get whooped. Hey, Christopher Hart, I think Microsoft backed out of VR because of the slow start that Sony had. Got to go through that PSVR section of the store. Christopher Hart, I think Microsoft saw Sony get off to a slow start and backed out of it. That was one of the things I believe. That one of the other things I heard was that the Xbox One can't handle the shit. But either way, I bet Microsoft kicking themselves now that they see the VR take it off. See, Sony don't mind a slow start. They'll build up that momentum over time. Microsoft, like I said, they looking for that fucking overnight money.
Oh, a hard hit from Rhino.
You think Microsoft is backing out of the console space?
Rhino firing off a solid blow.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse.
Rhino looks like he's going for the knockout. Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
Rhino delivering a clean hit. A hard punch from Rhino. Rhino slams hard into his opponent. Oh, Rhino must have felt that one.
Oh, wow!
1, 2, 3. One, two.
What a shot! Rhino really showing off his power with that blow.
Rhino fires off a solid punch at his opponent. Rhino drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
A perfect hit from Rhino.
Oh, a hard hit from Rhino.
What the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a shot! Rhino really showing off his power with that blow. Rhino slams hard into his opponent.
Rhino looks like he's going for the knockout.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rhino comes in with a solid punch.
What the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse.
God damn it. That was a chess match, man. That fight was harder than it had to be, man. Good fight. God damn. Take it easy. God damn it. I need to get some PSVR stocks. God damn it. Another fight that was a fucking chess match. God damn. Let's see what time it is, y'all. Okay. Said you knew Astrobot was going to be lit. Like I said, the game is definitely fatality, JP Loco. Hey man, that fight was another fucking chess match. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Flawless victory, thank you, JP Loco. I wouldn't have it any other way though. God damn. So now people are not rushing in with that wild shit like they did when the game first started. People starting to be really strategic now, and people definitely getting their hands up, making it hard to get a shot in. So now I'm starting to do all this crazy shit and with my hands to try to make them flinch so they'll open up and I can try to shoot a jab into their face. But damn it, it's getting harder to get them punches in now because people getting tight with their defense now. Hey, but I wouldn't have it any other way because every one of these fights I had to think. You know, every one of these dudes made me think tonight. I don't want to just be able to just go in there and just wail on a motherfucker and the fight be over. Make me think. Make me have to adjust. Because I do Creed for fun and exercise. Firewall for first-person multiplayer. Hey, you know, like I said, you know, Creed knocked down another barrier where we get a fully immersive boxing game. Now we got our fully immersive boxing game. We got our fully immersive first-person shooter. We got fully immersive racing games. I mean, quality-looking games. I mean, sure, you got that AMD football over there, but you know the players look like chess pieces and shit. You know, but hey, just to get my football fix in, I might fuck with it, but I don't think real football games in VR is going to come until next generation, though. I wanted to get that home run derby, that was on VR earlier this year. Wipeout is addictive. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that shit, but hopefully the shit won't, you know, make me motion sick. I really wanted to get that home run derby, but because it was not online multiplayer, I steered away from it. I don't see why they couldn't do that game like MLB The Show. When you play the home run derby on MLB The Show, you don't even see your competition. All you see is like whatever color they have to represent them. Like if I every time I hit the ball, you see a red arc. You know, when somebody else hits the ball, you'll see a blue arc, a yellow arc, and stuff like that. So you know how the competitors are doing. So I don't see why they couldn't have done that in VR. I mean, it speeds the game up, but you still know what your opponents are doing. You can see how far they hit the ball, and you can see how many home runs they hit. Let's do one more fight. After that, that's it for me. You know, I got my, damn, here we go. That's a quick one. Turn off the 360 flips and Wipeout. All right. All right, let's go.
Rhino can barely keep his fist up.
As soon as they touch gloves, the fight is on.
Rhino drives a hard punch right through his opponent. Rhino looks like he's going for the knockdown. Rhino catches his opponent right where it hurts. Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent. And Rhino slams into his opponent. One, two, three.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse. A perfect hit from Rhino. Rhino slams hard into his opponent.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rhino lands a good hit.
A hard punch from Rhino. He's really putting the pressure on.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
1, 2, 3.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, goodness. All right, man. Good fight. All right, man. Take care. Whew. Whew. Oh, boy. That's it. That's it for me. I think I done had about, what, six fights tonight? And I only lost one. So it was a pretty good night. You covering with Lost Child, Jakku? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. As much as I'd like to go on fight, I just don't have the gas. Not to be on top of my game. If I go in there and fought now, everybody flocks to games like they're first, but try other games. I'm really tired, y'all. If I was to go in that ring one more time, I wouldn't be able to give it 100% because I'd be trying to, trying to conserve punches to get my stamina back. And that ain't going to be good against one of them wild motherfuckers that like to throw the machine gun punches. God damn. Hey, I had a ball, though. It was a great workout. Lincoln Clay is out of gas. You ain't bullshitting about that, Playbox. I am definitely out of gas. Resident Evil VR is lit. I'm not going to lie, Christopher Hart. Horror games is cool. I mean, horror games, I think, is where you get the most experience, the best experience out of VR, because it definitely keeps you on your toes. But I don't know. I ain't in the mood for having to open the door and look around an entire room and shit like that before I proceed. Alan Griggy, get my rest. You ain't joking about that. I'm about to move it over to Firewall. I just don't have the gas to go another fight. Keep in mind, bro, I'm 51 years old. And even though I look good for my age, I still do get tired. Some days I get out of that bed and I feel every bit of 51. It's just a cold, hard fact. I'm just taking a minute. Right now, I'm just taking a minute to catch my breath, chat with y'all a little bit before I move on to Firewall. Boy. And as always, I definitely appreciate you guys coming. It's always cool. Time to retire the gloves, at least for the night, Playbox. I'll probably be playing again tomorrow because my girl see how I'm getting my cardio in, and now she want a piece of this. So we might be on tomorrow. I'm right behind you, 49. Then you know how I feel. Try Rush of Blood VR. Yeah, Christopher Hart. I got that game. I've tried it. It's okay. It's just that as VR moves forward and these games get better and better, it gets harder to go back to some of the older games. You said Xbox fanboys wouldn't use VR? Playbox, you 43? Hey, that's what's up. Gamers for life. At y'all age, I know y'all been gaming for a while. Gamers for life. Yeah, Rush of Blood was fun. I probably say before Firewall came out, I might say Christopher Hart, you 36. I'd probably say Farpoint and Star Trek Bridge Crew was my favorite games. During the first year of the VR's existence. Man. Oh my lord. And JP Local, you 26, you's a young buck. Damn, you young, huh? You 24? Yeah, you young, partner. You have to throw punches yourself, huh? Oh, man. All right. Well, give me a second, everybody. I'm going to check the time. So y'all going to lose me for a second. Yeah, we old bastards. Yeah, we know that. No, I haven't played that Pong yet, Alan. Give me a second, everybody. I'm going to check and see what time it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely Christopher Hart. Damn it, I missed your last one. Hey, Alan, ask that question again, Alan, because I was checking to see what time it is, so a couple of comments slipped by me, so... Oh, have mercy. 11:20. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Jakku. So I think I'm gonna play Firewall till about midnight. A little bit after. Oh shit. One almost became my wife. Damn, I forgot. I gotta go get my clothes out the dryer too. So I guess that means I definitely better go ahead and end this stream because I gotta. But with age comes wisdom, unless you're Crap Gamer. Yeah, you got that right. I mean, but truth be told, Crap Gamer ain't as dumb as he ain't as dumb as he act, and he ain't as delusional as he act. You know, he doing all that shit for propaganda, for views, and whatever little money YouTube might be paying him. So it is what it is. You know, going in Crap Gamer's comment section. You know, if you want to get on there and troll with him, I guess it is what it is. I don't do that kind of shit. But trying to go in there and try to talk some sense into him ain't gonna happen. But that's it, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down. I gotta go get my clothes out of the dryer and get some Gatorade because I'm whooped. I don't think I'll stream Firewall because I don't know how long I'm gonna be in it. You know, I might get there and may not be feeling it tonight and only play one match and leave. So I don't want to start up a whole stream just to turn around and end it 15 minutes later. So you ain't got the patience for that, Code Eastwood or Keemster. Yeah, exactly. I don't have the patience for that shit either. But thanks everybody for watching. Give it a like, and you know the line. You know, lock the door on your way out. Did Beat Saber hit yet? I don't think Beat Saber's coming out till next month. But I'll get it when it comes out, especially if they let you import your own music. If they let you import your own music, but I think that might be a fucking copyright issue. Adios, you old bastard. All right, we'll catch you later, JP Loco. And I'm sure I'll catch y'all sometime this weekend. So, y'all be easy. Thanks for watching. Give it a like. Thanks for coming to the Wakandan gym. I'll catch y'all later.